this is Immersive Gamer 83 and thank you very much for stopping by today. Today we're going over some VR catch-up. I'm really blown away by all the support we've had recently. We've just managed to get up to 759 subscribers. That's crazy. I never once thought that I'd be having such a following there, and I didn't realise that people would actually enjoy the content that we put out, and I'm really taken back by that. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for all the support, and it really does motivate me to get more out to you. I know I keep saying it, but I really do mean it from the bottom of my heart. I'm proper thankful for it. Alright, okay, so with regards to the VR catch-up, I have got a fair bit of news. I'm sure that everyone's pretty much aware of it, and Den, cheers Den, you pointed me onto it. Dennis Richards pointed me onto the Valve and HTC head-mounted display that's going to be coming out. It's been announced. It's called the Vive. So a lot of people calling it the Vive. Greg was like, nah, look, it's got a big RE in front of it. But yeah, so it's the Vive. And shit, man, they've got Thierry Henry. Boom. And yeah, so that's pretty crazy. And what the features that they've announced on it so far is augmented reality. So it's got cameras on the actual front of the head-mounted display, and these cameras actually so you can see the room that you're in. So like, say for example, this room that I'm in now, if I had the headset on, I could still see the room that I'm in, but I could overlay shit over the top. So I could have, like, for example, I could just have a zombie sitting in that chair, or I could be also they've got these sort of positional tracking things. So it's a bit like the DK2 positional tracking camera, but they're like sort of pods, and you can put them around the room. So like, you can buy them individually just to have one set up, or you can literally place them around the room, and then you can walk around in the environment. So you can have like I don't know, at the minute I think it's like 15 by 15 feet with two of these tracking things. I don't know if you can sort of keep going until you've have like a lot more. I don't know if that's a viable option yet. I don't know. I've got to do more research, but so far for now, 2 of these things are supported that I know of, and you could just like walk around the room. So I think with the augmented reality as well, you wouldn't be bumping into shit, because I don't know, probably at the press of a button you could just like flip and have a look at where you are in the room, and then flip back in the game, sort of thing. Pretty interesting. Or if you are walking around the room, your room is completely empty, you could just have like loads of NPCs, like just having a sort of fucking virtual party in your house. Like, I don't know if that's something that people would want to do or not. Probably not, but maybe if you're proper lonely and you ain't got, people ain't got no one to chat to or something, or even maybe online, you could have like maybe you could be in your if your friend had one, you could just be in their living room, just sitting on their chair and that. So I don't know, or maybe like an NPC representation of yourself. You could be sitting on the couch, and I could just be looking at you with my headset on, talking to you on my couch. I don't know, but like, it does open a lot of new possibilities with this augmented reality. Pretty interesting stuff, to be fair. One of the other things I was going to say as well is it's really interesting, but it's got like it's owned by Valve, and I don't know about you, but most of my games I play them on Steam. Like, I don't really use discs anymore. All my games are preloaded up, saved in my hard drive. Got like a couple of hard drives in my PC, and all my games go on there. So are Valve now in a position where they can control the market? Like, I mean, Origin, they've got Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, Crisis 3, but that's really all I've got installed and care about from Origin, so they're not a contender. Steam's where it's at, and Steam's owned by Valve. Valve own this headset, so are they going to be able to dictate who has virtual reality support? Are they going to say, well, if you want your game on Steam, you're going to have to implement virtual reality support, boom, and then all of a sudden a lot more content for VR? On the flip side of this, should Oculus be worried? Well, not worried, because they've got fucking billions, but should they be like, because the guys at Steam and Valve, are they able to do anything to stop Oculus content coming out? I mean, surely they wouldn't fuck over virtual reality. Do you know what I mean? Because it's such a good thing coming forward. The last thing that we need is corporate fools stopping progression for benefit, for financial benefit. I know that happens every day, but like with virtual reality, this is our baby, man. We want it to grow. So surely they wouldn't fuck that up. I mean, Oculus said right from the start, yeah, we embrace other companies doing this. Competition's good for growth. I'm hoping that Valve, you know, Valve and Steam, and I'm hoping that they're going to be sort of fair with the market, and maybe like, you know, like back in the old days where like you had your Xbox 360 or your PlayStation 3, you could choose. Yeah, I'll buy Grand Theft Auto on the PlayStation 3, or your mate could say, well, I'd rather buy it on the Xbox 360. So you could have same game on both. Hopefully you get the same support. So if it's like a Oculus Rift or Revive, you could choose, and you know the game would support both, so you could buy whichever hardware you wanted. I'm hoping that's the route they take, and I'm hoping that it's going to be a good thing for VR. It should be, but does this also mean Half-Life 3 confirmed? Half-Life 3, interesting. That's going to support VR, right? Maybe they were waiting for this shit before they announced Half-Life 3. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Half-Life 3 confirmed. Heard it here first, guys. Well, actually you didn't. You probably heard it on every other trolling comment that like equates to Illuminati and fucking all sorts of shit, and Half-Life 3 confirmed. Quite funny to read through some of it, but you know what I'm saying. Another thing I was going to go on to as well is that this headset's actually got 2 screens. So I think it's got a 1080 display in each eye. So you've got 2 screens, one display into each eye. I don't know how that's going to impact the cost, and whether that's actually going to make the price more expensive. As long as they keep it under, I don't know, say 500 quid maybe. If they keep it under 500 quid and it's got built-in headphones as well, I'd probably pay that. But I think I'm only going to choose one. I think I'm only going to choose like either CV1 or Revive. There's no point owning 2, man. Do you know what I mean? I think just watch a load of reviews, find out which one's best, stick with that, man. I mean, to be honest, gameplay wise, I'm really happy playing the DK2, but I do want the best VR, so I think I'd rather wait to find out which one. I mean, we're not made of money, right? We're not just gonna go bang, yeah, I'll buy everything. If we could, you know, we'd all you know, it's just not financially viable, really. We all go to work, we've all got to put food on the table, right? So we want to make educated choices as to the best virtual reality. Maybe it is going to be like a preference thing, like as you've got like with Oculus Rift, you've got with the PlayStation, you could have PlayStation or Xbox. You know, maybe it's just going to be a thing like that, where oh yeah, you could have Revive, or yeah, we can have Oculus. Either way, it's exciting stuff. Right, on to the next thing. AMD ATI cards, they've just announced a new SDK. It's called Liquid SDK, and it's basically a tool which actually improves your virtual reality experience. It helps reduce latency. You can have more frame buffers in between, or some I don't know the exact technology behind it, but basically if you've got an Oculus Rift or you do virtual reality and you've got an AMD card, this is something you want. I think that Nvidia have done something similar with the newer cards as well, but this is just basically AMD keeping up. But from the sounds of things, it's going to be a benefit for those of us enthusiasts which follow virtual reality. So that's pretty cool. Pretty excited about that, and I'll let you guys know, and I promise I'll keep you informed with the results of that, whether it be in a video or not. Yeah, what I would like to say as well is if you haven't had a chance to see our new series that we've got out, we've got a co-op virtual reality playthrough of Dying Light going on. So there's 3 of us. We've all got DK2s, and basically, so every one of us are recording. So we're all capturing the footage. We're all going to be uploading it, so you guys can see whichever perspective you want, and it's going to be fantastic. We're really having a good fun doing it. And so far it's just like, it's just like lads having banter and smashing zombies up. It's pretty fun. Yeah, so that's definitely worth a look. I'd love to hear your feedback on that, guys, as well. And if you do check out the videos, I'd love it if you checked out and you know, clicked on the other videos as well, just as because these guys have worked just as hard as I have to get these videos out and do the editing. And you know, some of the editings that I've seen from them other guys has been fantastic as well. So that's VR Gaming Evolved and Game Hard 4.0. The guys are fucking funny as fuck. So we're having such a good laugh doing it, and yeah, it's banter. It is just banter. So we'd love it if you check that out. And over the next couple of days, I'm going to be setting up a Facebook account. I think that now, you know, I might as well. Before there was no point, but now I'll probably set up a Facebook account as well to do with the account. I'll keep you guys informed with progress on that. And Twitter, this is going to sound weird, but I feel like I'm too old for Twitter. I don't really understand it. I understand you've got 180 characters to write whatever you want, but who's listening? Who's listening? Do you know what I mean? Like, so, and how do you get people? I don't really. That's what I don't understand. Whereas Facebook, I kind of understand it a bit more. So I'm gonna upload a page for that, and I'll post details on my account. So keep an eye out for that. And you know, it's probably just an easier place to reach me on messages or whatever. But I would like most of my shit to be on YouTube. To be honest, I'll check that daily, probably quarter daily. Every you know, I'll check in probably 4 or 5 times a day. To be fair, I'm a bit OCD these days with it, but I'm enjoying it, and there's always comments to reply back to. So keep the comments coming, and I'll promise you, as long as I can keep up with it, I'll always reply back. And if you guys do sub, and if you are enjoying the content, I'll always sub you back as well. So I'm going to call it a day here. And again, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I can't thank you guys enough, and hope to see you on the next episode. Cheers, guys. Take care.